Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Talk on AMZ TV. I'm your presenter NK, and joined with me today is
Betty,
Eleanor,
and Diha.
So today we have these people to we're all going to be talking about social standards and expectations. So, what do you guys have to say about it?
well, in the 21st century, I believe that social standards and expectations has increased due to the demand of like people wanting to be a type of way or wanting to look a type of way, express themselves a type of way. For example, like when you have this urge to dress a type of way because you feel like everyone's dressing a type of way or look a type of way in the terms of like you need to be skinny, you need to have a perfect shape, big bum, big breasts, you need to look a type of way, and it's forcing people to legit change themselves so they can look a type of way. What do you think, Ellie?
I feel like it's very changed over the years. I feel like especially for females, they've always they're very objectified by men, and not even men but people in society. I feel like they've always liked to follow on trends and have to improve themselves, but not just for them but for other people, and that is actually like a big problem within the society that must be like changed.
Like if a boy was skinny and he had no muscles, it would be fine, but if a girl was skinny, she had no bum, she wouldn't look attractive. It wouldn't be attractive in someone's eyes.
But you know what it is, yeah? This is one thing I see. Yeah? I personally agree with it 100%, yeah, 100%. But this is my thing, yeah? I feel like girls, all girls with bum breasts, etc., will be the same ones to laugh at the people that are thing, but then will also be the same people to come and stand up for them. But it's same with boys as well. I feel like it's same with society in general. We're so quick to judge others and then you'll help stand and you understand the topic fully and you understand why it's not fair. And you're the same one doing it. That's why I feel like this whole situation in general is a little bit, you feel me?
Yeah. But I feel like, what do you guys think on like girls who like influencers who pose on like social media and probably not inappropriate? What do you guys think on that?
You know, it is like, I don't really think.
I don't think it's an issue, but I feel like, you see, if they go to work, they will have a professional like business work, and then like the company was supposed to do a CRB check on them and see how they are on like social media, and they see pictures like that. I feel like they wouldn't be wanting to employ them because of that.
I feel like most people who are influencers, that's their job.
Yeah.
So they act in a certain way because that's what people who want them, that's how they want them to be.
That's true.
But the thing about influencers is that you are an influencer. So what you do influences people. So if you act a type of way, people will start to think or believe that they have to act that type of way to be accepted.
Yeah, exactly.
And another thing, I'm not fully I don't disagree with it fully in it. There's some things that come iffy with it.
Yeah.
What I think is, if you're at a certain age, you're probably doing it at a certain age, yeah. So I feel like they're fully aware of what they're doing. It's not like they're being influenced to do it. They're fully aware of what they're doing there. That may be the way they get paid, etc.
But I don't feel like it's right to get judged on like what you do part-time or like the job that you're doing part-time. Like, why are you judging me because I basically wear a bikini and stuff? Why you shouldn't put, I know that's what they're giving out, that's the image that they're giving out or whatever, but outside of that type of life, after you come off Instagram, social media, there are different people. They're legit just trying to get.
But I feel like it's different because, for example, Lani Good, she actually she has a professional work. Like she works like a professional job. But you see how she's on social media towards like Tion Wayne and like her songs. It doesn't look nice, and then that's what people are kind of influenced to do, like trends and that. Like even take Yaz and How, she's making a song on Notes. I think that's very weird. Yeah.
You know it is. I feel like. Okay, you know it is, I'm gonna speak generally because personally I don't agree with both situations for my own reasons, but I feel like it's a way of also taking a bad situation and monetizing it. Go on, sorry.
Because I just feel like people need to remember that everyone's trying to make it out. So people are trying to see what they can do to get attention. And I feel like because nowadays people pay attention to the most stupidest things. I feel like now people see them doing something, and seeing people do something, and they decide, okay, I'm going to do it too. Because a lot of people have been doing this now. They get into a problem, they take it to social media. that's number one, already wrong.
Yeah.
Taking things social media, and then they're gonna go and make a song about it or thing. That's just to glorify what's going on, just to put themselves out there. So I feel like they're just doing what they need to do.
It's like you don't need to do it.
They don't need to, but they're choosing to do it because it's a
And
quick way.
me
Everyone wants to
personally,
do things quickly.
I don't agree with the two, well, especially one of the ones. I don't agree strongly with what
Ronnie
you
good.
said. Didn't say her and I just said I don't
Yeah.
agree. But cool. Why is everyone looking at me like that? But one thing I do feel like is it's better than just going back and forth on Instagram Live, because you're actually taking a situation and you're monetizing the whole situation.
Exactly.
I'd rather get paid for going back and forth with someone
Or
than
how
just go back and forth with someone on a reckless thing. You get
Or how about you just don't go back and forward on social media?
On social, people like to put stuff
If it's on social media
no-
and someone comes for me, yeah, but you feel personally like, I feel like
Yeah.
it's supposed to be
If
I
you're
feel like-
dragging me
And then-
on social media, I'm going to drag
Yeah.
you back
exactly. So
in
why?
real life
Exactly.
I feel like
with your wig on.
I feel like social media has kind of become like a healing platform for everyone. People seem to take it like all their problems out on social media and expect
Yeah.
for social
It's
media
the
to fix it, but it
expectation,
actually
like-
No, but
doesn't.
some
It's
people,
actually
like, for
like
example,
Do you get
like,
it?
some people, they come for stupid things just for attention, but then some people, you know, when you're lonely, like, for example, there's a girl who tweeted about losing one of her family members,
Yeah,
and she barely had anyone. I think that was her only person left,
Yeah.
which made her feel a certain type of way. It made her feel like she had nothing and no one. So I feel like she took it to social media simply because she just wanted to feel, not feel lonely. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
So I feel like in some cases, people just do it just to kind of feel that type of
Love.
comfort.
Insurance.
Yeah.
But sometimes, as you were saying,
But then, as you said,
has she posted that? Some people may see it in two different type of ways. Like
Yeah.
she's posting it for attention.
Yeah, she just wants people to feel
But
sorry for her.
yeah, that's what people feel like. You see, with Asian though, when she posted about King Von,
Yeah,
everyone's
that's
getting
very
at her and
funny.
everyone's saying, "Oh, you're posting about him, not grieving." But that, like, everyone has their own way of grieving over something. So I don't think why
But
everyone's
also,
attacking
some
her.
people generally don't grieve. I would say everyone has their own way of grieving. But
Yeah.
some people don't. Their first initial thing is into cry, etc. You get, so I wouldn't say some people. Not everyone grieves, but everyone grieves. I don't know
Yeah.
how to explain.
No,
But-
everyone agrees, but everyone agrees in different type of ways.
Yeah, but not everyone agrees in the traditional way.
Yeah.
Of,
I feel like, not to get off topic, guys, but what do you guys think of, like, what do you think are the expectations for women in society nowadays? Like, do you think she should, like, just be an ordinary girl and just go to school, stay away from social media, go and become a housewife? Or do you think she should actually explore her horizons and be able to, like, do things that, like, women, can do?
I personally feel like I was even watching something in the morning about this. I just feel like women nowadays, we want equality
Yeah.
and we're fighting for it, which is good. But we have an issue. We want equality and being able to work, do this and blah, blah, blah. But then sometimes we want the man to take lead.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
can't pick and choose when we
That's
want
actually
equality.
true.
That's the only problem with us women
That's
and
true.
equality. We can't pick and choose.
No, I
One day
think
we want
I
it,
think
one
it
day
is.
we don't. But another thing is, us women,
clapping.
you can stop clapping now. us women are fighting for equality, but the only way we're actually going to gain it is when men help us. Like, you don't understand that we can't just do it on our own, and that's
Yeah.
why it's moving so slow. If men was to go out there and help us and push us to and
would.
give us that, you know, that confident boost, that yes, we appreciate
really
what you
appreciate
do, but they don't.
Do you know what
actually do.
I feel like it's the type of thing where women, we have the capacity of actually becoming like able to do stuff on our own. But I feel like when it's like we reach a problem, women are quick to say, "Oh, it's the man's fault for this or it's the man's fault for that." They won't actually like take ownership of it and actually overcome it. I feel like, for example, say a lady was like to take care of her kids or something, and then she said to her man, "Okay, can you take care of them, whatever?" And then he doesn't want to take care of it. I feel like the woman will be quick to just blame it on him, or instead of like not taking ownership of her children as well. Do you get?
Yeah, again, there's like, in some households, it's like they have a set pattern, like, I'm the wife, you're the husband, I stay at home, I take care of the kids, you go to work. But how could you want equality if that's like your view?
but you know, it's some
Why would
women
you
generally
wanna-
like.
Yeah,
some
they
women
like it.
generally like it.
They
like,
Yeah,
like
some
it,
women
so
generally like being
it's
housewives.
But then there's a lot of us that are independent and
Yeah,
want to do things on our
exactly.
own
Of course.
and want to live
But
our
this
own
is-
life.
This one thing I told you, yeah. If I told you, I don't know, you might think everyone's different. As you said, there's women like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask all of you this question, yeah. If I told you guys could have a planned future, all the money in the world,
No.
yeah.
I know what you're going to say.
Wait, let me finish my question, please. All the money in the world, yeah. But it's not that you don't do anything. You do anything you want, yeah. But you just don't work. Your husband brings in the money. You have your own account. Your husband just transfers you 1 million.
Because then when you think about it, when
he leaves me, or God forbid, if he leaves me, where am I gonna go?
Not even. Let me give you 3 reasons for why that's wrong. 3 reasons.
Wait, I haven't finished my thing. Okay, cool. He leaves you. You get the money you want in it. He gives you the money that you want in the divorce, whatever. Yeah. The only thing is you don't work, but you resource all your money from him.
Listen, I don't work. Let me give you 3 reasons. Wait. Before you even get to that, so if I don't work, what do I do?
Housewife. That's the title for women these days.
So I can go out. I can do whatever.
You do whatever you want. No children.
So I don't stay at home.
No children. You just
if you want to stay at home, you stay at home.
So I just live my life and go out. You
tell you.
And if we leave, I still have ownership to money.
Yeah.
Listen, no, that's not
my money.
But it's not because when you think about it, this is something boys like to throw money at women, thinking women will take the money and just be comfortable. Listen. Think about it. Think about it like this.
No. Before you even explain it, he didn't even give us a realistic situation.
Exactly.
When will a man go to work, but you can do anything you want, and even if you leave, you still have ownership to part of the money. Let's be realistic. Let's give serious scenarios.
Men these days, they feel like women love that. Of course, everyone loves money, but they feel like women would leech off them for money to get. So men will throw money at a woman and then be like, do this, do that, until kids are actually involved. And when kids are actually involved, you're staying at home, you're being a housewife. Yeah. And as it's his money, you don't have control over it.
You can't say nothing.
You have no money at the end of that, and at the end of that, you're unemployed. You have no experiences. You didn't experience the world, travel the world. So what are you? You're just a housewife. And that is a type of cycle that will be cyclical and will go over and over 100%. Again unless female actually stand up to it and be like, listen, we're not going to be relying on men. We're actually going to get our bread ourselves and walk towards the future for us and our children.
Exactly.
Like, how can you want equality if that's the only thing you're standing for?
100%.
How are you sitting there wanting equality if like you want his money, but you're not putting in yourself
effort. Exactly.
I feel
like every single person in this world has a purpose. Me sitting at home doing nothing, letting someone just get money for me, it's not me finding my purpose. I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing in this world.
And to touch on what you said, like you'll meet some people, and they'll think just because they show money, that's what you want. That's automatically what attracts you to them. Like,
do you know? I feel like money is nice. We're not going to sit here and be like, we want someone that's broke. Money is nice. Money's a nice thing to have. However, don't feel like I only need you or want you because you have money. If I want something, I'll go get it myself. If you want to buy me something, okay. I won't say no. I won't complain. I will take it. I'll enjoy it. But that doesn't mean I only need you for that. And that's just an asset to what you can bring to the table. As long as you have the bare minimum and you can take care of yourself, that's all that matters.
And then some people think, just because they're the ones giving you money now, they can control you, they can use you however they want.
It's not it. 2021 girls, we need to stop doing this. We need to actually take ownership of it. But NK, what are your views on like women? Like if you had a wife, for example, would you want her to stay home? Would you want her to continue working?
Careful what you say.
What is it?
No shade, not cool. Anyways, me personally, I have no. Let me take this out of my head. Cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you repeat your question, please?
I said, so if you had a wife, would you want her to be a housewife? Would you want her to work? What are your conditions of having a wife?
I don't have any preference. I don't have any conditions of having a wife. So if I meet a wife, she's doing a certain job, I don't have any conditions where I want my personal wife to stay at home all the time. I want my wife to strictly be a doctor. I want my wife. I'm not my wife's dad. Do you get it? I'm not her dad. I don't own her. I can't.
Okay,
of course, I don't want her to be. I don't want her to be
out 27
doing madnesses. But I have no preference or conditions for having a wife. If her profession is doctor, nurse, I made her my wife for a reason. So it's not because I don't have conditions.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so what about for you girls? Would you guys like to have a man like he's the man of your dream, but he doesn't have a job and he stays at home?
No, because at least if you're trying, then that's all that matters.
No, wait, but you have enough money to defend for yourself. Yeah, you have enough money, but he just decides to stay at home.
He just decides to stay at home.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go and work.
It's not even about the gender. It's just the fact that, okay, I've worked all my money and you just want to eat off it. Like, the thing is, if you have, like, issues as to why, like, say maybe disabilities or anything as to why you cannot get up and go to work, I understand. But if not, if you're just staying at home for the reason, then what? For why? Did you get?
It's very lazy as well. Like,
Very.
you don't want to earn money. You don't want to do
exactly.
anything.
It's something.
You just want to sit at home doing what?
But then I get it, because you know the thing is, if the other way around, girls actually do that, they stay home and they eat off their guys' money. So I understand where they're coming from, but for me personally, I want man to go and get money just as much.
So this is one thing I don't understand. You understand where they're coming from, but then you also stand. You really want your you want your thing to have equality, but you really do you understand where they're
I don't understand where they're coming from.
What do you mean?
No. I'm not asking you. I asked her.
What do you mean?
You just said you've been fighting this argument,
Yeah.
But you just said you strongly understand where those people are coming from that sit at home and thing. But then you also
because females do that too. Because some females don't want equality. Some females are like listen. Some females are comfortable with being under a guy. Like, this is because their family probably raised them to be a housewife, take care of the kids. Exactly, patriarchal society. So I see where men are coming from to want to stay home and do that too. Do you get it?
I understand what you're saying, but I physically cannot understand someone's talking to me and telling me they just want to sit at home and do nothing.
I don't.
I legit cannot understand when people say that to me because I just don't.
And the thing
I
is,
feel like
I won't sit for it. I don't care if your grandma's mom's if your grandma, auntie, blah blah. We're in the 21st century. Go and get your money.
The reason you gave about how people grow up in a thing gives more that gives a girl more reason, woman, more reason to even want equality.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But because people are in a cyclical cycle, they're not going to want to do it, break out of it. They're going to want to still be a housewife instead of having to actually go out.
How men have that role, that title of being a man, so you need to be a man, you need to be a breadwinner, you need to do that. But what if now he wants to stay at home? He doesn't want to be a breadwinner because we want equality.
But you want
I
equality.
want equality. Wait. So he stays at home because he's fighting for equality. I'm not staying at home and I'm fighting for equality. So why are you staying at home?
Because he wants to be equal.
We're not
That's not equal. That's not
Yeah.
equal because me myself, I want to get up and go get money. But you don't want to go get money.
We're not reaching equilibrium right here.
Who's you? Because me, it's not me that's sitting at home.
But he wants to be like the lady. He wants to take care of me.
Okay.
Then he's going to go and find somebody else because it's not me that's for him.
What about you? You guys say you don't like how women are things. So what about if you swapped roles for a day and you were the one that was constantly out getting money?
That's fine.
The husband was always at home.
This is what no one's understanding.
I feel like, can't it just be 50-50? Can't they just like change like between weeks or something, and then one day this and that, one day take care of the kids?
This is what you guys are not understanding from my point. I personally don't think no one should be at home.
Yeah,
the only time you should be at home. The only time you should be at home is when you're on your maternity leave.
Exactly.
Then get up and go back.
He wants to go on a maternity leave.
No, but they have paternity leave.
Yeah, men have maternity leave. We both got maternity leave. We get that bond with our child. Then when the time is over, we both go to work.
Who's going to be bringing the money inside?
Both of us.
They're both working.
Is it 50-50 or 0-0?
But if you're on maternity,
you still get paid.
You still get paid.
Yeah, you still get paid. But where's the child? Where's the child thing?
This is what you don't understand. When we're both working, one day I'll take on the child.
That's
he's at work, and then he's at work. I take on the child.
That's.
And then that's why we have my mum.
Yeah, the grandmas are all
grandmas
there.
and grandpas.
But yeah.
So what do you guys think about, like, since we're talking about social and expectations or whatever, like the whole, if you meet a girl and she's already like about that lifestyle and stuff, you meet a girl and she's about that lifestyle, and now you've heard about it from other people, will you still cuff her?
No.
Is a hoe still
What
a
do you
hoe?
mean? But do you know what it is? I don't find it attractive for like, I wouldn't. What do you mean about the lifestyle? I thought you were staying at home.
No, we've moved on from staying at home. We've moved on.
He's just trying to say, like, a girl who's been out there, would you wife her?
Would you wife her?
Or would you wife a
Do
guy
I know
who's
about
been
this?
out there?
Do I know about this though?
Yeah.
You've now known
I'm
about
very aware.
it.
Yeah.
Then no, I don't think I
But
would.
why?
I don't think I would.
She's been through the whole training.
Same way women wouldn't like to be cheated on.
But now he's changed.
She's changed.
Who changed?
She said that has not changed.
all the people that they've been through, they cannot go back and take it.
But you know what it is?
Therefore, you are gone. You are finished. Absolutely finished. Just forget about it.
But I'll be real, every hoe's gonna get cuffed one day.
Yeah, and it won't be by me.
Yeah, it's true. One day.
It's true. But guys, what do you think about like when boys be hoes or whatever, they have that status and then
no, I don't.
They're glorified.
Yeah, they're glorified.
And then the ladies
when girls do
are
it,
like with the whole Lori Harvey.
For example,
if
if a girl's BC was 7 and the guys was if each of their BC, the girls one would be looked at very bad compared to the other guys. Yeah.
Whereas the boy,
they'd be like, like you. Yeah, let's see which girls you get.
With the whole like Tory.
You know
the Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
I can't lie. I don't care who takes this. Lori Harvey, you are G.
Do you know what?
That's what we mean.
I would agree.
Because if it was a boy, they will glorify him.
But you don't agree with that glorifying, but you will glorify Lori Harvey.
Yep.
Why?
Because you are a good girl.
No. Why?
She's getting the bread.
Why?
Because she got her bread up.
No, but her bread has nothing got to do with
it does.
what she's doing down
there.
there.
No, do you know why? Do you know why I glorify her?
Why?
I feel like guys forget that. Do you know why I glorify her? Because at least the people that she's done it with, they're people that have worked hard, they've made it in life, they're doing well. They're doing well. If she's a gold digger, she's not a gold digger because she has money herself. Her dad is Stevie Harvey. She has money herself, but she's dealing with bosses and people who are talking.
What are you saying?
Listen to me, because the people that are talking, the people that are talking are dealing with bums. At least she's dealing with big bosses.
Dealing with
Diggity one, no, another story.
So wait, let's hold on.
wait.
Diggity one.
You glorify her because she's going and giving the WAP or whatever she.
No, but how do you know? How do you know that happened?
No, but I feel like you guys need to think of the guys.
No, but how do you know? Where's the proof?
With Lori Harvey.
Where's the proof?
With Lori Harvey, I think it was like the son and the dad.
No. Okay, that I won't glorify. That was
glorified.
Wait. I promise you glorified.
She glorified the whole thing. I
don't glorify that one. You don't jump from someone's. Do you know what makes it bad? No. She jumped from the son to the dad. Not the dad to the son. But I can't lie.
Wait, can I ask her a question? Like, you say that you don't glorify us. You know what it is? Me personally, I don't also agree with it because I don't.
It's wrong.
I don't always agree with it. I don't agree with it for my personal reasons. But you just said you don't like it when men glorify it, innit? And even if men are glorifying it, but you would glorify her as jumping from man to man to man, from a son to the son's dad, etc. But you glorify. Wait. Let me land. You glorify it because she's dealing with people that have money. You glorify it because she's dealing with big bosses. So you're glorifying what she does because you're dealing with big bosses. So then it shouldn't be bad for men to glorify it if they're dealing with nice
men
girls.
can't be glorified.
No. Wait.
To be glorified.
To be glorified, my bad, innit? So if I'm dealing with city girls, if I'm dealing with Mulatto, Ruby Rose, I should be glorified. But because no, I just genuinely want to know.
Can you drop your pool? Have you landed?
Yeah, I've landed.
Okay, everyone listen to me and let me land. Yeah? Let me land. No one but in.
Parachute.
Okay, cool. Number one, if you are in a relationship with someone, are you free to do what you want?
No.
If you're in a relationship with someone, are you free to do what you want?
Yeah. In the relationship, yes.
She has been in a relationship with every single one of them. If she wants to speak to him, then she's done with him. She's not speaking to him at the same time. You guys were talking about glorifying hoes. That's what you're not understanding. She is not one. She's been in a relationship. She's done what she's done. That one has ended, and she's moved on. So that means because you've been with that many people, or she didn't jump from them. She spoke to one. She was in a serious relationship.
Not all the time.
And every single one of them, she's been in a relationship with them.
Especially future.
No, guys, every single one of them, she's been. You guys were talking about boys who just go around doing their thing all over. She wasn't doing that.
I'm saying this.
So your point invalid.
I'm saying this.
I finished it.
I didn't fully agree with what you say in it.
How? She's in a relationship. NK, if you're in a relationship with someone, you are free to do as you please. If you break up and you find someone else,
as you please.
No, it's your relationship.
You can cheat. In the relationship.
No, she didn't cheat. She didn't cheat.
But this is what I'm trying to say to you. You're saying about the BC about, we were talking how this glorifying thing started. Yeah, we were talking about men glorifying BCs. We didn't talk about men glorifying how many relationships you've been in.
But how
you called her?
We was not glorifying BCs. We was talking about people being hoes.
Am I bugging?
You are bugging.
We were talking about BCs.
We were talking about BCs.
But then we're talking about hoes. Yeah. After we talk about the hoes. She's been with
there's 4 of them, 6 of them.
So
hoes of 15 plus, 10 plus, like doing the
when you think about it, Laurie she's a very grown woman.
Thank you. She can do it. And those people that we're talking about, hoes and stuff like that, they're not in relationships.
But
they're just jumping to. You were saying jumping to jumping.
We're talking about how is Laurie? I mean, Laurie Harvey. She's also been slammed. And she's been glorified inside the comments. Digga D now, everything is positive, like it's fine. Like the quote was legit, like well done to him. But if this was a girl now, and she done the same thing, yeah, it'd be like she's a hoe, she's this. Even if she's in a relationship,
100%.
This is how
I agree, but Laurie Harvey is not a good example because Laurie Harvey's been in a relationship. She can do as she pleases.
You know what it is?
She left the relationship, then she goes to the next person. She's not jumping. Even if she went to their dad and their uncle and their mum.
But then that's when like nowadays they don't have relationships, they have situationships.
That's the expectation.
We just did something.
Yeah.
You guys did something.
Yeah,
in a relationship.
Probably like situationships. Laurie Harvey's in full-time relationship.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm pretty sure Future called her early or something.
Anyway, that's not the point. What?
What at the moment?
No, when they were together.
I thought she was talking about what you're going on, Michael. Anyways, cool. What's your opinion? Yeah, what's your personal opinion about her jumping from? I don't know if it was the dad to the son.
The dad to the son.
Yeah, no,
from the son to the dad.
The son to the dad.
No, what's everyone's opinion?
That's a big come up, eh?
I just feel like love is love, innit? But I just feel like it was very scary. I
feel like it could
if you fall in love with someone, fall in love with someone. But I feel like the problem I have here is that means
you're secretly
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The dad was secretly liking Laurie while she's with the son.
I feel like it comes from both parties too. Because you're telling me the dad saw.
Or for all you know, Laurie Harvey
he was with his son.
Yeah. I mean, not
so you're telling me the dad saw that she was with his son, and he still allowed her to come and be with him. So it comes from both parties.
But you know what? This is the way I think of it.
He must have got like permission and that.
I don't know.
That's why it has people. That's why it has people thinking maybe she was objectified. Like she just got passed from the son to the dad. Someone's like, he can have her dad. And then that happened. Do you get it?
I don't think so, because she was in relationship.
Yeah, it was relationship.
They were posting her, everything. I don't think.
Yeah, it wasn't just a little. It wasn't a sneaky link. It was actually relationship. They were like posting, and everyone will post them on their stories.
Yeah, no, that digger thing and my nose. What do you guys think? Sorry, I forgot it now.
I think there's nothing wrong with
about glorifying toxic relationships.
I feel like okay, this is another thing, yeah.
What's the actual definition of toxic these days, though?
Like,
but I feel like
that's the expectation, though. That's the standard. The standards to be in situationships.
I feel like glorifying these toxic relationships
is bad.
Is bad, and it's also making everyone and
want to be toxic.
Want to be toxic.
And
exactly.
I'm seeing so many fake people at even TikTok here. Like people
are forcing themselves to be toxic.
Like, people now think it's a trend to be toxic. And it's even touching young people.
Young people.
Year 7s wanting toxic relationships.
They don't want relationships anymore. What is a relationship
they
in
even
2021?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like people are just toxic for the sake of being toxic. I feel like people will do one little toxic thing and then scream they're toxic. I can't speak here because I've been through some type of stuff. But I just feel like it's not good to be toxic. Don't force yourself to be toxic because you're actually draining yourself out. It's actually not good.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself to be toxic. It's not by force.
Yeah.
Nah, but with the toxic stuff, yeah, man.
I feel like it plays a big part in
it's
people.
Long, it's
and
unhealthy as well. Like,
yeah, it's just a healthy relationship.
And then after, I feel like it plays a big part. And then later on, if you want to actually get into a long-term relationship, marriage, you'll be like, it kind of.
But guys,
changes.
As you know, it's the AMZ TV. Let's talk. Present to NK.
Bets.
Diha.
Eleanor. Thank you guys.
Make sure you guys tune in every Sunday. Let's talk. Make sure you guys get AMZ TV. Thank the production. Thank everyone behind the scenes. And
don't
it's
forget
been
to
NK. Make sure you like, comment, and
subscribe. Don't forget
make sure you share. Turn on the post notification bell. So
follow personal channels.
Make sure you guys follow Instagram, Facebook, AMZ TV, and make sure. Make sure you guys follow her fitness page, getfitwithd_. Follow our business, KeyKicks UK _.
Yes, Annie.
Make sure you follow her personal Instagram.
Baby B.
And L.CSE.
And make sure you also subscribe to her YouTube, DEEHAMULA. That's all her socials.
Exactly.
Make sure you get it's NK_. That's NK with
YouTube.
AY.
And use Hawaii.
Make sure, guys, as you guys know, like we said in the last episode, Hawaii has helped so much in the production.
Hawaii.
So even though we're not there yet, you get me, we're not sponsored by them yet. Make sure you guys
on our way there.
Make sure you guys and shout out to Hawaii each and every time.
Wow,
you know, hey,
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe, and look up for the wow episode.
You are watching